guys, Mono here, and man do I have something weird for you guys today. I was playing Karen 10 earlier today and somebody mentioned that this building right here used to be a barn and now it's this factory thing which is much different, and you know, it's been changed. In update 12 they changed this, and they also changed a building in town center where they closed it off basically, and now they have fixed it with a hotfix, which is this building right here. When update 12 released, you couldn't go inside this building, and it really changed the dynamics of town center and how it plays out. Now you can go in, but take a look at this. This thing hanging out in midair. This is not the same building as before. The building before this had an entrance right here, and I believe an entrance on the side as well. And it's just not the same building. So what's going on? Well, I got the admin cam here and I decided to take a look at different changes that have been made that I've noticed while playing the game, and some that I've just noticed now with the admin cam. So I'm gonna show you guys those changes. But the weirdest thing about this is that the offensive map mode of Karen 10 does not have these changes. So I'll be able to edit in some comparisons showing how these areas have changed. You can see this used to be a barn as well, and now it's the same asset as that other section, it seems. So this has changed as well, and there's some changes to other points which significantly affect gameplay in a negative way. So for example, this building right here, which is now a broken down little house. This used to be a 4-story house or apartment, whatever, with, you know, not as destroyed, and you could shoot off the windows and stuff like that. And now it's this just torn down little house, which is much more exposed, and it changes the way this point plays. The other change that is extremely significant in terms of gameplay happens right here, and it's this house. Oh, there you go. This house also used to be like a 2-section broken down house with a broken roof and some holes, and there was a section here where you could shoot off from, and now it's been entirely closed, and this really does affect gameplay. And you can actually see some weird things here, like this wall, this fence that's not really fencing anything, because there used to be a wall here that's no longer here in this position. You can see that on the offensive map mode as a comparison. The other change that's also happened is right here, this house as well. You used to be able to enter this, and you can actually see the walls here are cut off in a very strange manner. Most walls end like this or broken down like this, but these walls end up like this, because again, there used to be more walls here and a little courtyard and a building that you used to be able to go in. So these things have changed, and they are not intentional. By the way, there's a floaty thing here as well, right in the middle of the air, that shows that this is not the same building as before, right? So yeah, it's very strange. So I have talked to the devs about this. I have sent them screenshots. I have sent them some videos of these areas, you know, showing them these problems, and they are actually working on a fix right now, which should be in the next hotfix. I don't know when that's coming, but you know, they are working on changes to these buildings to bring them back online to the previous gameplay style, basically, or gameplay implications. Like, not being able to enter this building is significant. Not having a place to build a garrison there is significant. There's also some other changes, like the barns I showed you, and these buildings right here, which again, they changed the way the map plays in a worse way. This building right here, you used to be able to go in here, and I distinctly remember shooting people from these windows onto this courtyard here, and you can't do that anymore, and that makes this point much harder to defend, which is not a good thing. So they are going to change these to bring them back in line with the previous gameplay, while also trying to improve the memory consumption and optimization of the maps. which I believe is why these assets got changed basically by accident at some point or something. I really hope they are better at monitoring these changes in the future, because this is not a good look. Now, another thing that I want to mention is the gunplay. The gunplay feels weird, and everyone's saying this. It's not just me. You can see it on the forums, you can see it on Discord, you can see it on Reddit. And, you know, every streamer, every friend that I have in the game that I've talked to, we all feel like the gunplay is different and there's something weird going on. So I'm gonna show you some clips, which are not the best clips, but whatever. I guess it'll have to do. So there's a guy there, and I was shooting this guy all over, and no hit registration. And, you know, I have 1,700 hours in the game. I know what the gun feels like. I know the MP40 is one of my favorite guns. It doesn't feel the way it used to, right? Another section here, I'm shooting this guy, and you can see some blood splatter, and then he kills me after being shot, you know, probably like 2 times or something. So there is something weird going on. I was shooting at the left side there, but I feel like I shot him like twice or something. So there's something wrong. There's something weird with the gunplay right now, which is extremely unfortunate because it's one of the best things about Hell Loose. I really like the gunplay, and now it just feels off. So I don't know, like these changes on Karantan are unintended. Maybe there's changes made to the gunplay that were also not intended. So, you know, hopefully those get fixed as well, because they are affecting the game, I believe, in a negative way. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all. Oh, one question I have for you guys is this Karantan on console? Like, is this the version of Karantan on console? Does it have the same buildings here? Or does it have the old buildings that I was showing on the offensive mode? Please leave a comment down below if you play on console and you have played Karantan and know these buildings, because I'm not gonna play console just to maybe get Karantan. There's no map selection there, so I'm not gonna spend hours and hours and hours until I get Karantan. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Let me also know if you spot any other changes, maybe in other maps, to what they were previously that have been basically gone unannounced. And also let me know if you feel like the guns are different, which I think most people will agree on. And hopefully we see some changes soon, because, you know, we all want to see this game be the best it can be, right? Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.